Aquarius. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Aquarius, love tarot reading. Aquarius, love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius love messages reading, channeled messages from your person, messages from their higher self. And interesting that we should say messages now, because looking here at your cut deck energy, we have the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. And yeah, it's been a period of uncertainty here in this connection. Some indecisive energy coming through, maybe even a little bit of power struggles, Aquarius, but things not really happening. Somebody working something out here. And what are they working out to do? Well, it looks like to connect with you, to communicate. Eight of Wands. This is Sagittarius and Mercury energy. So having a whole lot to say. Of course, 8 is an action number, and that's what they're trying to do here. This can be around a conversation in person for some of you, or even maybe a phone call, but this is also strongly connected to some reading and writing energy. So it can be a message coming in via email or social media, SMS, that sort of thing. And it's coming in really quite fast. Of course, that's also connecting us to infinity. For some of you, that might be around twin flame communication. That won't be for everybody, of course. The twin flame journey is real specific, but I want to bring that in. But in any case, that, of course, is also infinity, and that's a particular kind of love, Aquarius. And that's also a renewal and balance, and balancing out of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order to come from a place of truth and clarity, in order so that they can bring that and that message or that communication here. It's a renewal coming through. The Two of Wands wanting to show Mars and Aries energy. So you've been waiting for this. It could be that there's travel involved in this connection, but it's not necessarily going to be actual travel. It's just also the journey. Look what they're holding on to. So this is what you're waiting for. And this is Mars energy, which is the planet of action. So they're really wanting to communicate with you. For some of you, maybe even in person or coming in person here. It's planet of drive and desire. And there's a beginning and an ending here. This is an Aries energy, but it does bring in Scorpio. But it brings in that completion energy too. So something you've been waiting for, to hear, for things to, what is this resolution? Is this reconciliation or closure? Because it's coming in here, and it is a communication first, I feel. Holding on to that world, that's bringing in more completion energy with the World card. The divine timing, communication. Again, for some of you, travel, but the completion energy, really strong soulmate energy here. And getting over, for some, I want to say some karmic, some paying off some karmic debts, getting out of a karmic cycle. It really is the end of a cycle here, coming up to a renewal. We saw that. What exactly is it entailing? Well, it's making the decision to come here, which I can see you've been waiting for. So this is some kind of resolution. That, look, it just cut and showed the Hangman again. And it's also showing what is here. The Page of Cups, interesting. Okay, and the Queen of Wands. Very interesting. So there's more of that energy. Working things out to come here is really incredibly clear, Aquarius. Closure, reconciliation, it feels, I don't know. Whatever resolution you've been waiting for, what you've been waiting for, we can see coming in here, and that is kicking off, I want to say, with communication. So your reading has clearly begun, but there's a few things I want to say. Of course, look, it's still here. Before we begin that, I'm channeling for you in December 2023, and you could be here in real time, of course, but you could be here many months, even years later, and that is because this is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection, Aquarius. You're here when you're meant to be here. It means there is a message or messages for you. And by the way, the holidays are underway if you're watching this in real time. Again, you could be here many months, even years later, because it's about when you're here. But if you are here in real time, happy holidays if you celebrate, and however you celebrate, wherever you are in the world. I know not everybody does. All the decks are linked below, and you'll also find all the playlists. Of course, your zodiac sign is down there, and all zodiac signs, all signs, that's too many, all signs tarot readings. If you're on a twin flame journey, very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below, and a lot more. So feel free to check anything out you're inspired to, Aquarius. Remember, it's a general tarot reading, so take what resonates, let the rest go. If you feel things are coming in vice versa for you, then that's how it is. I would be so grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you for being here, and let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards for Aquarius. Aho. There's that Page of Cups that was kind of peeking out. The Ten of Cups in reverse. So this is the partnership placement. This is not surprising because this is where things are now. It's a disconnection. It's a broken connection. This is no contact, no communication, and or in separation. For some of you, this might be a legal separation or a legal breakup. That won't be for everybody, but it really is just showing us where things are now. The Page of Cups coming in here, which we saw, the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a turning point in this connection. We saw them coming in wanting to communicate. This is a validation that you will be hearing from your person. This is a turning point in this connection. It's a fated connection. Look, it's catty corner here, the Two of Swords with the Ten of Cups in reverse. You definitely met for a reason. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. A really deep soulmate connection here. For some of you, you've known your person for many years, or it just feels that way. That's the soul connection. It's also bringing in the Six of Cups energy, the Sun and Scorpio energy. Yeah, and they are getting ready here to communicate. They figured out the answer to this riddle for the Sphinx to get this donut. This Wheel of Fortune Christmas donut turning, this donut turning. And of course, that sword is transactional energy, clarity, information, truth here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy coming through too here, Aquarius. A turning point in this connection. That 10 is deducing into a 1, and that's a new beginning. And that's the potential here. So what are they trying to say in that 8 of Wands? Well, the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. Look, so this is really a really strong validation of where things are right now. Gemini energy and Mercury energy, of course. And, well, it's the ruling planet for Gemini is Mercury. It's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication here. So this is validation of no contact, no communication. Again, and or in separation. For some of you, maybe there's just some communication that's not going well. Should this be someone in your life that you are actually seeing, or maybe even in your everyday life, whatever the case. Page of Swords is in reverse here, and that's around this separation energy. So it's telling me that somebody was being kind of immature. Is that around commitment issues? Is it around more? We kind of need some more. We do see here with the Ten of Cups in reverse that it's coming along here with some indecisive energy. It's the Moon and Libra energy, and it's needing to make a decision and possibly a compromise that they weren't willing to make, that they're getting ready to make now. But it's all really connecting here with the Ten of Cups in reverse and this breakup energy of how things, kind of like the past energy of how things ended, but also where things are, not communicating. The King of Swords is all about communication, and it's right here in this breakup energy, not communicating, some indecisive energy, somebody perhaps that's not willing to compromise on something. Well, this breakup energy connecting here with the Queen of Pentacles coming in here to, well, heal things. She is like the protege for me to the Empress, of course, and there's a lot of healing energy here. It's about fertility. She can make things work that were not working. That's what I want to say to you. And of course, it's around this connection, matters of the heart, commitment, relationship, the partnership. Yeah, and it's the Pentacle, of course. It's slow-moving energy. But coming in here, connecting with this Page of Swords in reverse, which is that breakup energy here. right behind, just right behind her back, I want to say, coming up here is the Wheel of Fortune. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Ten of Pentacles. So this is long-term energy. Were you in the Ten of Pentacles? Were you working toward this type of long-term connection? Were you already in it? Or was it on the table? Because it is back on the table here. It is back, and it is a new cycle. So the end of no contact, no communication and or in separation, depending. Some of you might be not so close, I want to say location-wise. Either way, it is a new beginning, and there is a lot of potential here. And this is a new cycle. It's really clear. We saw it, it came, it went. And it stayed. And it brought in the Lovers in reverse. And now it's bringing back the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's some delays. But boy, look at this. Connecting to the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever happened here with this long-term commitment, or what was going to be, or what was working toward it, they regret making a decision that, well, hurt you, that left you feeling like they didn't love you. Because I don't think that's true. I think there's a lot of love here still. And we see the Lovers in reverse connecting with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's a turning point here in this separation. This is a validation of the separation, but it's also telling us that they regret some decisions that they made, or maybe even some that they didn't make. I think it's more about here in the disconnect in the Ten of Cups, excuse me, in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse, because it's connecting here with the Ten of Pentacles with the new cycle. Also here with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a strong energy of a new cycle and a turning point. So they have a lot of regret, Aquarius. For some of you, there may have been some arguing that's been going on here, or that was going on, and there's regret around that. Gemini energy, Venus energy, Archangel Raphael, of course, the angel for healing what's broken, just wanting to bring everyone together, happiness, you know, addressing spiritual needs, physical desires. Yeah, and it's in reverse. So this is around some regret. So apologetic energy, I think, is also coming in. And yeah, look at the delay where it's connected to in the Minor Arcana to the Page of Swords in reverse. But everything's leading us back to where your person's energy is the strongest, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, the Seven of Pentacles wanting to show at the bottom of the deck, Venus and Taurus energy. So you've been waiting. And we saw that also coming in with the Three of Wands. Weren't we didn't we see the Three of Wands, or am I just imagining that? Well, anyway, I was seeing it in the upright, and it's here in reverse. This is what you've been waiting here, you know, literally waiting also for the reciprocity. Look, because those are 6 pentacles on that tree. And that's the Moon and Taurus energy. So it is communication, opening up and communicating with you too. And look at, that's a lot of what you're waiting for, actually. And a decision. So you really want to hear what's going on with your person. You want to hear, I feel, also this apology that's coming in and what's going on with this Ten of Pentacles. There is a turning point, and we saw that in the Eight of Wands coming in, that there's something coming in here via communication. Again, whether it's in person or it's in a message. But you've been waiting, holding on to that 7th pentacle, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. 1 foot out the door, still here, leaning on your staff, you know, contemplating it. Do I want to put this back in here? Because I've been waiting. It's delayed. You know, it's taking forever. We actually see that. So we saw it. It came, it went. Maybe it comes back. Maybe it doesn't. There's the Eight of Wands coming back. Yeah, that's really incredibly clear. And the King of Cups. Okay. So that's also clear. And here's the Two of Wands. So perhaps that's what I was seeing. I think this actually came in. Anyway, it's here again, or it's here. I was seeing it. And it's coming in here, look, with the Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. So this is the communication coming in that you've literally been waiting for, taking us into this completion energy. Mars and Aries energy. Mars is the planet of action, drive, completion, you know, and that's also coming through with this world. That's the little world card here, and that's the completion energy of coming together. That's the resolution here, reconciliation or closure. This feels a whole lot, well, this is definitely coming together. You know, that's the turning point here. Is that also going to mean reconciliation. It feels like it. It's a totally new beginning here, and it's connecting with the Ten of Pentacles. But of course, it's going to be different for everybody, and everyone has free will. You have free will, your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. And look how they're coming in here with the King of Cups in this communication. So in a really emotionally open way, and I think that is a lot of what's been getting held back. Look, in the King of Swords here and the Ten of Cups. It's literally what I feel you've been waiting for. They have a lot of regret. They are coming in with that, and we see here the delay here in the Three of Wands is probably not going to be lasting. Well, I don't think it's going to be lasting. For some of you, it can be that there's timing issues of who's kind of here ready and then who's not, who's available, who's not. But it's also a matter of timing for the communication and making that decision. And you've been waiting for that. And that's getting you here, I feel like. Well, yeah, whatever, the resolution you've been waiting for, waiting to hear from them, and the unanswered questions and where things are going is coming here. And they're coming in a way that is not, this is not an argumentative energy. This is a really sincere apology, I feel. This is somebody, your person, coming in here with this King of Cups energy, which they've been suppressing, but coming in here with this emotional energy around this communication with a lot of regret. So definitely some apologetic energy for some choices that they made. Yeah. The Master of Emotions is this King of Cups, and they're just not able to hide it anymore. The King of Wands is showing in reverse. You know what this is? This is a really impulsive energy. It's Leo energy. So it can be that this message, this is the second time now, it's a validation that they are working on coming here, and it's coming. They're coming here with this pentacle here. They're definitely wanting to apologize, I have to tell you. And it's, look, so the Page of Cups is now moved into the King of Cups here, and we know that there hasn't been communication here. They're working on that communication, again, however it's going to come through. And there is apologetic energy and regret, and it can be, we see them here kind of in this Two of Swords energy, just popping out of there, that Minor Arcana energy, and just popping in out of nowhere. Because this Knight of Wands energy is a really impulsive energy. We saw it, it came, it went. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn and Sun energy. So there is a fear here that they may have lost you or are losing you. That's really interesting. As they're trying to work something else out too in their life. So what is that? There's another pentacle, I want to say, which really we all have them, because it can't, your person's kind of here in the third party energy. So whether that's just commitment issues or it's around something else, which it usually is. There is another pentacle here. So is that around another romantic connection? Family of origin, perhaps, or friends, interference, cultural, religious differences, distance. That distance does come through for some of you quite strong. Whatever the case is, they are trying to work it out, quite literally, to communicate with you here. The Emperor coming in. Oh yeah, this is a lot of the feelings that they've been holding back here. Aries energy, Mars energy coming here with that completion. Look at that Ankh. Is that like a, I think that's a cake pop. I always think that's a lollipop or with chocolate. That's a cake pop, isn't it? Well, that's also the Ankh, and that's yin yang energy. That's divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So it's coming in here with that balance. This is a divine masculine energy, the Emperor, of course, who's kind of used to getting things their way. Well, has been suppressing some feelings. That's not happening anymore, but also really likes, yeah, I mean, they like things a particular way, but coming in here with a balanced energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So coming here really with this saying what needs to be said. Apologetic energy, truth, coming matter-of-factly, but and also a lot of some emotion behind it too, like sincere emotion, a sincere apology, Aquarius. This feels really quite strong for me. For some of you, this might be around your twin flame again. It's not for everybody, but I want to tell you something. This is also a loving energy. For some of you, you might be dealing, there's no gender here, and I think you know that already. But for some of you, look what's revealing. It turned into a bottoms up. You might be dealing with an older man. It won't be for everybody, but that energy is here. Because we also have that Page of Cups energy coming in twice, and that can sometimes be connected to somebody who's younger. So it's not just about chronological age here for me. This is just around emotional availability, you know, the energy, the commitment, whatever's going on. It's, again, it's the behavior. The Nine of Cups is coming in here, so wish fulfillment. And I'm not surprised. This is Pisces energy and it's Jupiter energy. And that's the planet of expansion, prosperity, growth, wisdom. And this is also connecting us here, the Jupiter energy of the Wheel of Fortune, with hearing from your person. So this is hearing from your person. This is a new start here. This fated connection, this is coming into your destiny now, and it's connecting with the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. They're both Jupiter energy here, and that's expansive. And this is things coming to fruition. It's fulfillment. It's one cup shy of the Ten of Cups. And there is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So here is the Nine of Cups. Here is the King of Cups, putting us into the Ten of Cups in the upright. Were you in the Ten of Cups? Were you building a life together? Had you already built one? Or was it on the table? It's coming back on the table here. Both in what is coming in as the Ten of Cups for me, having been uprighted, and we're also seeing here in the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to go here. I want to show you the bottom of the deck. This is your overall energy. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Look what's here. It's the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, long-term energy is really strong here. And I got to tell you, the intensity, it's kind of power couple energy, the Emperor and the Empress. When things are, when you're just balanced together and things are working, it is a powerful energy. When it's not, it's really like, kind of like an impasse. You know, it's just, it's power struggle energy. And I believe we saw that coming through, yeah, with the Hangman energy when your reading started. And the Empress also is about timing. And the Empress is bringing in your person, in particular here with the King of Cups, in a very emotionally available way, in the truth of how they feel. And coming here with, yeah, an open heart, I feel, wanting to reconnect, long-term energy here, long-term couple. So whether you were in that energy or you were heading for it or it was on the table, it is most definitely back. I don't feel like it was ever gone, but obviously some of you just having trouble with the connection or trouble moving it forward. No contact, no communication, and or in separation, or just whatever, communicating issues. You're both here for it. It's really clear, and it's around the timing energy. Again, so whether there's some timing issues that have been going on, one person's here, one person's there, or just what is the right time for coming together, it's now. Divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, holding on to the scepter, of course, the leader of all 12 signs here. The Empress, able to create, grow just about anything, new beginnings, abundance. For some of you, there might already be a family connection here and even children. It won't be for everyone. Could also be that that was something that was like issues or things around the connection. But it's clear that that's for some of you, in particular with the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Empress energy here. Just all of that long-term energy. The Empress has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, of course. The love, the friendship, the clarity in the relationship, the transactional energy, the commitment, physical relationship, the earth energy, the fire energy. How, like, I want to say the speed at which things are coming here. The energy of love, matters of the heart. And look where it's going here too. And look what it's revealing. That Six of Cups energy was already coming through really strong for you, Aquarius. The Sun in Scorpio energy, lots of nostalgic energy here, reunion energy here, and coming in here with this cup. This is really clear. There's just a connection here. Your person is, you're both, I feel like you're both really headstrong and wanting to be maybe right. There's kind of like an ego clash going on, but they're overcoming that, I feel, or at the very least, they're setting that aside and coming out of shadow and ego here and coming into, there's something different here. There's something different here. There's a lot of regret. It's been a really strong period of uncertainty, and that is just what an indecisive energy, and that's what I feel is changing here. Sun in Scorpio energy. And again, a validation here of the soul connection. For some of you, twin flame energy, again, it's not for everybody. Past life energy, not everybody is in that, you know. Soulmate energy, yes, and it can be again, and that came through quite strong with the Wheel of Fortune as well, that you have known your person since many years for some of you. And again, I feel for everyone that it just feels that way, and that's the connection. Yeah, this is really clear. I want to bring in some oracle. We're shuffled and ready to go. And sometimes I want to show you the bottom of the deck is what I wanted to say. Sometimes it continues as a bottom-up reading. Sometimes it doesn't. And I do want to mention that I'm not reading oracle in reverse. Fire, expansive energy. So that's connecting us with some Sagittarius energy, with fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sag. In particular, Sagittarius, but also some Pisces energy, because that's connecting us to Jupiter, the planet of expansion, the biggest planet. Prosperity, also connecting us to luck and timing, connecting us to when the timing issues that are here, this Wheel of Fortune, things, well, a turning point in this connection. And when things are moving, it's a fiery energy. It's like fast, both in what they have to say. And I feel like almost like a house energy, a familiarity energy of then you just kind of settle back in. I don't know. It just feels like you haven't really, you haven't disconnected in that way. I feel like there's a connection here, but it feels like it's fast moving when it is. And here's the Sun energy, vitality. So that's not surprising here, connecting with all this long-term and this earth energy. And that's Leo energy, and that's the source, higher power, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. You know, what is that for you? But the crown chakra and working things out for the outcome, for a happy outcome, for a joyous outcome, for the new beginning. The potential is every day the sun comes up, everything is lighting up. It's illuminated, you know, and we need that vitality for growth, for showing us the way, for seeing what's there, what needs to be worked out, what can be worked out, what can be done. The conscious. Yeah, this is really incredibly strong. So this is what's coming in here. Interesting. I want to show you. Whoops. Okay, so there's a couple of things going on. Ocean, release. That's the King of Cups energy here. Yeah, and that's the other thing. The water, the love, first of all, the divine, but the emotions, the release here. This is connected to the moon energy. It's controlling the tide. This emotional energy coming in here with the King of Cups, which of course connects us to the conscious, and that's the subconscious here. And that's just a huge reveal. So there's a lot coming up here. I feel like you've been waiting for a lot of information and revealing from your person that they've been holding back here in this Two of Cups. When all along underneath here, how they feel is clear. They have a lot of regret for leaving you, feeling like they didn't love you, because I'm hearing that they love you, that I feel like you love each other, and they haven't let you go, and there's a panic here. So I don't know if there's something that they have been seeing or hearing online that's triggering things. Boundaries, armor. So this is really strong here. I feel like both in the past energy and even some current energy, because I still kind of feel like maybe you doing this a little bit, maybe you kind of holding up some, yeah, I mean, it's armor, you know, it's a little bit of conflicting energy, but it's also not wanting to get hurt. Going into it, not wanting to get hurt, the horse, action. Stagnation, the ice, and blessings, the grapes. Aquarius. So this, sorry about that. I caught the camera just as it was ending. This is connecting with the King of Pentacles for me, and that's the developing here. The blessings in this connection, and it's connecting with the Queen of Pentacles. And this horse is moving through obstacles, pushing through some karma, coming here with humility, but most importantly, moving forward. And that's also, we know it's been stagnant. That is the King of Swords here in reverse. You know, not communicating, which we see is changing here. It's melting. And it's around timing. Again, that's the emotional energy, and it's the divine, and it's communication, because this is what it's doing. Look at this. It's the stagnation here, and then it's just like everything's coming here, that moon energy, the emotional energy opening up and communicating, the stagnation ending, the end of no contact. Yes, for sure. The end of no contact, no communication. That's just, what can I say? And that's ending, of course, for a lot of you also, I want to say separation physically, but for some it may not just be physically, it may be around, you know, just even communicating, and depending on where you're living. But that horse, I'm going to put that here. So the pomegranate, prosperity, connecting us also to the High Priestess energy, Cancer energy, divine feminine energy, but also Jupiter again, because that is the planet of prosperity and expansion right here, of things moving forward, also connecting us to, I want to say, luck, the Wheel of Fortune, timing here, prosperity. Jupiter, the planet of prosperity and expansion. The Ram, this is the Emperor here, leadership. This is what's going on. You're both here. There's no gender here, but you're both here, and that's just where their energy's strong, of taking the ram by the horn, I want to say. That's more Emperor energy for me in this new pathway. Look, it's a passage. It's a new direction here, moving forward. The Temperance, this is both the Strength card for me today and also Temperance, which is Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and strength, wanting to light the way to the truth, which is the Sun energy, the outcome here. Work things out for a new beginning and restore balance, restore harmony. And again, you know, working things out. And that's also connecting again with that strength energy of getting into that infinity energy, which is the renewal, working out a new cycle here, working all that out, getting past it and moving forward to something I feel that's really another whole elevation in this Emperor or Empress connection. Kicking off here with communication. And your last cards coming through, butterfly transformation and ship exploration. The direction, and look where this is. Look at all the emotional energy being kicked up here with this ship. It's also very bright and vibrant here in the release card. Coming here with the transformation, timing. That dark energy, you know, when the caterpillar is turning into a butterfly and then it's coming into the light, the vitality, the energy, the butterfly, the transformational energy. Also bringing in some death card energy, not a bad thing, because that's a transformative energy and it's changes. And that's also coming out of some ego and shadow for your person and bringing in second chances here. Where are things going? Exploring the possibilities of that too here with the ship exploration energy. Because it's right here on the divine. Moving, you can see it. You know, a lot of emotional energy here. So exploring the possibilities of where this is going, which looks quite big to me, Aquarius. Yeah, it's just the connection. It's really clear. Okay, I want to bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self. I'm going to close my eyes, so whatever's falling out, and of course, whatever I'm bringing out is yours. You are my person. Emperor, Empress energy there. Six of Cups. These are connected. We have a deep soul connection as I say that. That's the Six of Cups. I spy on you. Page of Swords energy. Yeah, that's some of the Four of Pentacles energy. There's a triggering. I'm wondering if there's a connection to friends or family, possibly maybe social media or something they've heard that's kind of triggering. I don't know. There's like an energy of maybe that's why it's just going to kind of come out of nowhere. You're my other half. Soulmate energy. For some of you, twin flame energy. Not for everybody. That's Six of Cups energy. Do you think of me too? So somebody is sending a do you think of me? Do you think of me too? These are connected. This is real. No one compares to you. I don't want to lose you forever. That's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I stare into your eyes in photos. That's the Page of Swords energy. There's a lot of that going on right now. Kind of watching or hearing things. I want to be honest. It's bringing in some Justice energy. Also Queen of Swords energy. I like that. Coming here with the Emperor and the Empress. And that's connecting to the fifth chakra. That is honesty. And also around how they feel and emotional availability. Connecting with the King of Cups. I think of you all the time. There is so much left unsaid. Yeah, it's going here with the Eight of Wands. And also the stagnation ending. Look at that. The communication opening up here. Here with the Two of Wands. With this completion energy. We were destined to meet. That is the Wheel of Fortune, which kind of got buried here. And I would imagine it would be in the overall energy. But that's just not what my guides guided me to. It's the Nine of Cups. The wish fulfillment energy. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I've never felt like this. Your last channeled love message from their higher self. I love you. Aquarius, that's your reading today. It was really beautiful. It's my honor, as always, to channel for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. I want to keep going, but it's time to close your reading. If you did enjoy your reading, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like the video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, hoping for the best outcome for you, Aquarius, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye.